I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily, jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin weekly chart. This is important. Bitcoin must hold, the bulls must hold $19,000 level to avoid downside ideas like 17,700, 15,600, etc. So the weekly candle closes tomorrow in the evening time. Just need that weekly candle to close above 19,000. You've got a possible double bottom here, and this is going to come in on another chart that I'm going to show you as far as double bottoms, calling Bitcoin bottoms in certain situations. So remember this idea. There's a possible double bottom. Obviously, the bulls have to show up and break out 24,700. And you've got some news that's going to shake the market when the Fed announces the interest rate hike. Okay, so if they're dovish and they don't raise it as much as they potentially could or should or need to, then the market will bounce. Or if they raise it a lot more than 75 basis points, 100 basis points, then you'll see some type of retracement in the market. So paying attention to this underlying idea on the Bitcoin weekly chart. Now this is our plan, and this is CME Bitcoin future, so this chart's not open right now, right? But the idea is this huge triangle is a descending triangle. This is supposed to break to the downside. However, we're not going to predict it. You could get another bounce and move to this upper trend line and continue to work in this pattern. But if this thing breaks lower, short altcoins. If this thing breaks higher, long Bitcoin. But there's definitely ideas where a short-term bounce could happen, and you play this move for some short-term altcoin money based on this idea. So long the breakout to the upside, short the breakout to the downside. Plan A, plan B, pick one. Follow the plan. Let the price action tell you what to do. This is the Bitcoin 1 hour chart. Right now, Bitcoin is working. It did break out to the upside. We said yesterday, 68% chance, falling wedge. Now it's in a rising wedge, a small rising wedge. So the 68% chance this breaks to the downside. And it's also at this resistance, this support, which is now this resistance. Okay, so this does break lower, might see a move down to 19,381 if it breaks the downside. Whenever TA is wrong, if this breaks out to the upside, that would be a very good long signal, because essentially the bears would get trapped there. TA is wrong, that's the best time to trade. That's why I get my best trades out of that, because I know that the bears get punished or the bulls get punished, and I counter trade the moves. It's that simple. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This young lady, she lives in LA, and she was in the group for about a year and a half so far. She turned $20,000 into $400,000. Now she's finally able to have the freedom to take care of her family in a way she's wanted for a long time. This person took $1,200 at $19,000 while he's on vacation based on the education in the group. I will teach you how this market works. This person, party at your mansion soon, he traded one coin, 384% profits one direction, long, 421% profits short, trading one coin. It only takes one. So I mean, he's up 800% on one coin. That's all it takes is one. It's there in the group. We keep nailing banger after banger after banger. We'll make sure you're in the right coins. This market's a lot easier if you're in the right coins. Jam pick city. Given 60% off and an additional $100 discount to get you in the group today. I've had so many people rejoining the group and joining the group because of the discount. So we're going to continue that. Can help you. I'll change your life forever, period. Remember, you go over to the website, cryptorev.net.
pays for itself. It's a no-brainer, cryptorev.net. If you go down into the description of this video, there's a link take you directly to this website. Remember, if you have any questions, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com.
Did you know that when you stake your Ethereum and you get your 4 to 6% yield, that it is locked for 12 to 15 months with 40,000 max release limit per day in total? So there's 15 million Ethereum that are locked right now for 12 to 15 months. And so you've seen this extensive move to the upside out of the Ethereum total value staked. Micah comes out and he says, I strongly disagree. Every single piece of documentation and publication we put out made it incredibly clear that withdrawals had no ETA. He says, I'm not suggesting that we never implement withdrawals, just don't think there is a significant urgency. I think there are other things that are far more critical to long-term health of Ethereum than stakers being able to withdraw in 23 and 2024. So something to pay attention to. At the FOMC meeting coming on the 21st, write that down. This is Bitcoin MV/RV ratio, and this helps call bottoms, has in the past anyway. Right here you had a double bottom, and you see price action was at the bottom, and so this called a good reversal. Here you saw this huge wick to the downside. If I were to see a big sell-off in Bitcoin, panic selling, like that's a great way to enter Bitcoin, because you get panic, fear. Well, all the sellers, all the weak hands, it'll shake them out, right? But again, it hit the same exact line, the MV/RV ratio. And again, back in 2019, you can see nailed the bottom again with this move to the downside. Now, here is the double bottom we just talked about in the beginning of the video. Is this the bottom? Don't get caught up trying to catch the bottom. I promise you, I know it seems like the most important thing, but if you start buying and accumulating in an uptrend, things will become a lot easier for you. Because how many times you think something's cheap and you're buying it and then it falls lower and you're buying it some more and it falls lower and you're buying some more. If you start accumulating the uptrends, you miss the bottom, but you immediately see green profits in your holdings. This person compared this double bottom here, double bottom in 2011, to the double bottom that's being printed right now. So we'll have to just see what happens with that. This is Bitcoin chart. Peaked out November of 2013. Peaked out at 20,000, November 1st, 2017. Peaked out November 1st, 2021. Does that mean the next peak is going to be November 2024? We'll have a lot of run-ups headed that direction. There's so many ways to make money in this market. I quit working because I was just buying oversold bounces. I hadn't even started short in the market at that point previously. But you've got to take this time to learn and study and practice for what's to come. There's some pretty dire issues on a global economic level. Now, there's a lot of countries, a lot of economies that are in a lot of trouble right now. You know, China, I'm sure you heard they were selling a lot of houses that didn't even exist yet. People were wanting to pre-buy the homes. That company went under. Again, the United States, you see inflation's out of control. Europe, inflation's out of control. They're raising the rates. The Fed is going to do what they have to strengthen the dollar, and this isn't necessarily good for Bitcoin. Now, will we get a dead cat bounce? Yes. Let's go dead cat bounce. Dead cat bounce will be a great way to make money in this market. And again, when you're trading both ways, like that's the key. That's the key. Otherwise, you're just sitting on your hands doing nothing. This is the ES1. And so ES1, we talked about this idea yesterday, needed to essentially head back up this direction, up to the upside. Bulls need this level back to avoid downside. They've lost this level, and if you get a bearish retest, you're looking for more downside. Okay, this is a total 2. And this is a chart that I don't use as much as I used to, but it's important. And you can see back here, we talked about this double bottom, and we did get a breakout to the upside where you had pretty nice move out of the altcoin. So this is all the altcoins put together, right? This is just the move. You had 27% gains out of the altcoins after this breakout. And so always chart this to kind of give yourself a bigger perspective of the market, right? Give yourself kind of a big picture view. So this is the total to altcoin market cap. Now, what I'm looking at is you've got this, could be a bull pennant, right? Bull pennant, where this is potentially the price action working down in the falling wedge, and the falling wedge, 68% chance it should break to the upside. Now, will we get another drive lower, right? So see how you have this parabolic drop right here and then bounce. Like, these are always important. These are always key levels, right? So notice how it came up here and is resistance, and here it's a little bit short of being support, but essentially bounced in that range, bounced in that range, bounced in that range. So this is a critical level, right? So you want to see the altcoin bulls hold this level, and then there's a 68% chance that this breaks out to the upside, and then you just take the measured move, and you'll be up here back to $692 billion. Right now, the total altcoin market cap, the total 2, is only $554 billion. At the top, it was 1.652 trillion. If you didn't sell the top, don't stress, because most people didn't. But just so you know, if you understand this idea, it's the idea of a lower high. Whenever you're looking for a reversal on price action, okay, any coin, you could be trading lumber, you could be trading gold. You got your high, your low. Your lower high, caution, 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 caution. All right, I'm selling lower highs on the 12-hour chart, especially. You'll get very significant moves to the downside once, because that next low confirms the downtrend, right? Downtrend is confirmed right there. But when you sell that lower high, you're essentially selling the bounce, right? So you're not going to get back to where you want to, but you'll get back a lot of the losses after that initial pullback. And you can go back and test this idea here. Let's check it out right here. This is previous. See how you got this huge run up, and then this high right here, and then your low, and then this is a lower high. If you just understand this about the price action, this is a very easy way to make a lot of money, really save a lot of money. That the key in this market is not giving back your gains. You don't lose money in this market, other people take your money. So after this lower high, then you got this lower low, and then dump city, right? So keep in mind that constantly I'm going to keep you updated with tips and ideas that are going to help you make a lot of money in this market and save a lot of money in this market. You need your capital, right? You do not want to hold downtrends. You do not want to hold bear markets. It gets ugly. Been through a bear market before. Not amazing, but plenty of chances to make money. You just have to change and adapt to what the market is giving you. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.